What seems harmless but is actually incredibly dangerous? Never mess with beekeepers. My abusive ex-boyfriend had to learn that lesson the hard way. 2 years ago, I started dating a junior athlete in high school. His name was Harris. He was everything I wanted when I was going through my teen fantasy phase. Tall, blonde, smelled great, and he was an absolute delight to be around. Harris was a bit of a troubled kid. I knew his parents put pressure on him, and that it often led to outbursts at others. Since I, his lovely be-obsessed girlfriend, was there at all times, I was the easiest to lash out at. Now, I'm not a short girl by any means, but Harris, like I said, was tall. At the time, I hated to admit it, but I was truly afraid whenever he decided to pick on me. These events were so far and few that I ignored them because I was convinced I was the problem and he was, well, amazing. We had some of the best times, and he was the person I lost my innocence to. I'll spare you the details, but we had promised we wouldn't tell anyone. It would be our secret. My honeymoon with him died a year later, when he invited me to senior prom. I was a sophomore at the time, so I was super stoked to go. I picked out a dress and everything, feeling on top of everything. I was a bit on the heavy side back then, but not to the point it was noticeable unless I took off my clothes. Still, dress. Something that isn't pants. I was excited. Well, apparently all of Harris' friends do. I almost forgot that these guys and girls were athletes, and I was not. As soon as I caught up with them, I found that they were in a total joking mood. Great, I loved jokes. So, Harris really loves you, said one of his friends. I know. I could act smug. I grinned. Yeah, I replied, and I love him too. The girl made some sarcastic comment about me being overly cute for no reason. Harris grinned, and took a break from kissing me to talk. Oh, really? Cute? Like what? A baby hippo. She probably meant this in jest, but I thought it was unusual. Maybe I was self-conscious, or something, and thought it was a fat joke. I didn't laugh, and I could feel my face go hot. I picked up a Coke earlier, and I was pretty sure it was heating up in my palms. True, Harris said in his ever-so-suave voice as he wrapped his arm around me. His hand traveled down the side of my dress, and he squeezed my stomach. She's my baby hippo. And I saw all of her. They started laughing, then their conversation really took off. I mean, it went from 0 to 100 in a few seconds. He spilled the honey and told his friends, all 5 people here, about how me and him did the business. He said some off-putting comments about my body, and made some weird comments about where he wanted to touch next. I was trying my damn hardest not to cry, since this could have just been a joke on their part. Needless to say, I wasn't having any of it, so I excused myself. Not to the bathroom, but home. I called my dad to pick me up, and not to let Harris' dad know. 10 days later, Harris popped in for a visit at a time he knew my dad wouldn't be home. My brother was, as he usually was, playing a Minecraft parkour map on his PC in his room. I thought Harris had come to apologize for the whole baby hippo